Before Donald Trump promised to "make America great again" as President of the United States, he was well on his way to making his real estate portfolio even greater, as he spent a lifetime trying to master what his wealthy father taught him: property is king. During his career, he's wheeled and dealed his way to what we call an insane collection of homes. To see what he's done and where he's at now, let's get started. Donald Trump has come a long way from his first home in Queens, New York. Mentioned in many of his interviews, his early childhood neighborhood was considered to be an oasis in the city, and was where he began to learn the ins and outs of property ownership from his tough, street-smart father, Fred, who made his name as a developer. At 5 bedrooms and 2,500 square feet, the former president wouldn't even look at this property today, but for the rest of us mortals, the current $2.9 million asking price would likely send us crying to the bank. Over the course of his career, Trump has held property deeds all over the continental United States, and has lent his name to many more buildings around the world. Yet when it comes to where Trump lives most often and gets his reported 4 hours of sleep a night, he divides his time between his 8 principal residences, which are primarily located along the eastern seaboard of the United States. One of Donald Trump's best-known properties is his Trump Tower residence on New York's ultra-desirable 5th Avenue. Gold decor is the prevailing theme in the 3-level penthouse, which is located 66 floors above street level. Everywhere one looks, one sees gold furnishings in the apartment, said to be modeled after the Palace of Versailles in France. Trump claims he's hosted presidents and kings at the venue, which is just a private elevator ride away from the office where he worked before he became president. The first floor of the apartment contains the numerous living, dining, and entertainment rooms, as well as a kitchen. The second floor has a balcony overlooking the living room, as well as bedrooms and bathrooms, while the third floor contains bedrooms for children, maids, and guests. It's believed that his son Barron occupies his own floor. "Some people consider it to be the greatest apartment in the world," said Trump while hosting his TV show The Apprentice. "I would never ever say that myself, though it's certainly a nice apartment." There is a dispute about its size though. Trump claims it's 33,000 square feet and valued at $200 million, but independent reporting has revealed that it's actually nearly a third of that, at 11,000 square feet and worth $64 million. Still, with 3 penthouse floors in one of the most desired streets in one of the world's greatest cities, most people would have moved in yesterday. Another key residence for the former US president is Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster Township, New Jersey, 40 miles outside of New York City. As Trump spent more than 99 days here while president, the club became affectionately known as the Summer White House and Camp David North. Trump bought the former horse farm for nearly $35 million in 2002 and transformed the 535-acre property into a members-only 36-hole golf course. If you're thinking of joining, it will cost you to the tune of $300,000. There are 5 luxury multi-bedroom cottages on the property, as well as 11 single-room suites reserved for special members. Both Trump and his daughter Ivanka have luxury residences located near the pool. After Ivanka got married on the property, she was able to retreat to their 3-story, 5-bedroom home, where it's rumored she and husband Jared will take up residence at some point in the future. Believing that the residence was less disruptive than his New York apartment, Trump held many weekend meetings at Bedminster while president, and even engaged in vigorous pre-presidential debate sessions on the property. And if one thinks that everything that Trump says is the real deal, he's been quoted as saying that Bedminster may even become the former president's ultimate resting place. One of Trump's less heralded properties is his Seven Springs estate in Bedford, New York, 47 miles north of the city. He bought the Georgian-style mansion, set on 200 acres of land, in 1995 for $7.5 million. The 39,000 square foot residence has 60 rooms, including 13 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. It also contains a 2-story playroom, a marble indoor swimming pool, and a bowling alley. Trump had plans to build residences and a golf course on the site, but faced both resistance from local residents and a stubborn housing market. Well, there's always Virginia. Trump paid $8.5 million for 1,100 acres of land in Charlottesville, Virginia, upon which was an operational winery, now billed as one of the largest in the United States. Trump put son Eric in charge, and that hand-me-down includes Albemarle Estate, a 26,000 square foot mansion with 45 rooms. According to the website, the 10 guest rooms on the estate feature hand-carved plaster ceilings, crystal chandeliers, hand-carved brass fixtures, and a library that's more than 150 years old. That's in addition to a billiards room, croquet lawn, fitness center, outdoor pool, indoor hot tub, sauna, movie theater, and a helipad, in case you want to make a quick getaway. Elsewhere in the state, Trump owns 2 homes in Sterling, Virginia that are close to his Washington, D.C. golf course. Valued at a collective $1.5 million, he reportedly allows golfing friends to stay in the homes, though public details about them are scarce. With so many homes along the east coast of the US, it's a wonder Trump finds the time to stay in all of them, let alone adding a Caribbean getaway to the mix. Cut to 2013, and that's when the former president purchased Le Chateau de Palmiere Saint-Martin for a reported $13 million. Set directly on St. Martin's Plum Bay Beach in the West Indies, Trump envisioned the property as more of a place to rent out than a personal getaway. And that's exactly how he positioned his gated enclave. Along with a slew of plush amenities and personalized services, the venue has 9 bedrooms, 12 full bathrooms, a heated pool, cabanas, a fitness center, a tennis court, and an outdoor bar. Though Trump did try to sell this slice of paradise for a reported $28 million, there were no takers, and so these days, even us mere mortals can stay there. Just fork out the nearly $11,500 per night on Airbnb, and the place is yours. But be careful if you're thinking of going during holidays, because the price nearly doubles. Still with us, or are you bowled over by Trump's portfolio? Well, it's worth noting that he owns even more property, including 19 golf courses around the world. During his time as president, he entrusted his sons, Eric and Donald Jr., to offload some of the places he had a stake in. They did, striking significant deals on property the Trumps owned around the globe. All told, they sold $118 million worth of real estate, including a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom mansion in the heart of Los Angeles to an Indonesian buyer who is coincidentally nicknamed the Donald Trump of Indonesia. That house went for $13.5 million. One home Donald Trump won't be offloading anytime soon is also the one we hear the most about, Mar-a-Lago, Spanish for sea to lake, located in the exclusive area of Palm Beach, Florida. Built in 1927, former owner Marjorie Merriweather Post donated the 128-room mansion to the US government with the intention that it be used as the Winter White House. Coincidentally, that is the nickname Trump has given it, as he spent nearly a third of his time there while president. It's the place where he wrote his inaugural address and hosted meetings with such international leaders as Chinese President Xi Jinping and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Trump was able to purchase Mar-a-Lago in 1985 for an estimated $8 to $10 million. He lived in the 128-room mansion for 8 years before deciding to convert it into a members-only club. It's the 2nd largest mansion in the state of Florida and the 20th largest mansion in the entire United States. It includes 58 bedrooms, 33 bathrooms, 12 fireplaces, and 3 bomb shelters. At 110,000 square feet, it boasts 42-foot ceilings and plenty of gold leaf, Spanish tiles, Italian marble, and Venetian silks throughout the mansion. Trump added a 20,000 square foot ballroom, which complements the 5 clay tennis courts and waterfront pool. More recently, a sensitive compartmented information facility was added, so Trump could securely communicate with the White House Situation Room and the Pentagon while on site. While Trump and his family live in a secure, blocked-off area of the venue, 500 club members pay upwards of $300,000 to have the use of the grounds. While the former president has made Mar-a-Lago his permanent residence, Palm Beach residents claim that's not what they originally agreed upon. So Trump has reportedly been shopping for yet another home in Palm Beach. Is a 9th home for Donald Trump soon to come? He proves the adage that you can never have enough real estate. Which of these homes would you want to live in? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and notification bell, and subscribe to Insane Luxury for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.